Hello students, let us start our discussion about the problems related to the combination of the resistors. Problems, numerical problems based on combination of resistors. So for this, suppose that we have two resistors. Suppose that one is of 1 ohm value and other resistor having very high value, that is, if you take 10 to power 6 ohm. So if these two resistors are connected in parallel, then what will be the equivalent resistance of the combination? For this, suppose that the parallel combination of these two resistors will connected externally via battery of potential V. Then if there is a current flowing through the resistor by the battery, then at this terminal there are two different paths for flowing the current. So suppose that here is the value of current is I and the value of the current flowing through the 1 ohm resistor is I1 and that of the 10 to power 6 ohm is I2. Then what will be the value of I1 and I2? And if you want to getting out the value of I1 and I2, then in this order we have to find out what will be the net equivalent resistance of the combination of these resistors. So to find out the equivalent resistance, we can apply the equivalent formula of the parallel combination, that is 1 upon R equivalent is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2. So if we put R1 as 1 ohm, then we get 1 upon 1 plus R2 as 10 to power 6 ohm, then this becomes 10 to power 6. So if you take the LCM, then we get 10 to power 6 and this becomes 10 to power 6 plus 1. This is nearly equal to 10 to power 6 divided by 10 to power 6, that is nearly equal to 1. So if 1 upon R equivalent is nearly equal to 1, so R equivalent is also equal to 1 because reciprocal of 1 is also 1. So from here, by discussion with the formula, we found that when a very small resistor, very small value resistor connected parallelly with a very high value of another resistor, then the parallel combination of the both resistor becomes very small and that will be nearly equal to the smaller value of the combination. Okay, so if 1 ohm resistor and 10 to power 6 ohm resistor are connected parallelly, then the equivalent resistance of the parallel combination of these two resistors is nearly equal to 1 ohm. So what will be the total current flowing through the battery? This can be find out by applying the Ohm's law, that is V equal to I into R. So total R, that is R equivalent, is equal to 1 ohm. So this becomes I equal to V by R equivalent. So we get what will be the value of the current, and further if we apply Ohm's law at this across this resistor, then the total potential across this will be given by the formula I1 into R1, and also total potential given across this is equal to I2 into R2. As we know that the battery is parallelly connected to all resistors, it means potential drop across this is equal to potential drop across this. So what will be the total current flowing through this can be calculated easily. Okay, so this is a basic concept that when a small value resistor is parallelly connected to a very high value another resistor, then the parallel combination provides us the net equivalent resistance of the parallel combination is nearly equal to the smaller value of the resistor. Okay, so now let us discuss some more problems related on the combination of resistors. Suppose that if we have three resistors whose values is of 2 ohm, another of 3 ohm and another of 6 ohm, and by connecting all these three resistors, if you want to get out the output as 4 ohm, this is the input and output we want to get nearly equal to 4 ohm and also as 1 ohm, then how can we obtain the resultant of the 2 ohm, 3 ohm and 6 ohm by connecting? How can we connect all these resistors that by which we can obtain the equivalent becomes 4 ohm? So as we know that if we combine the 3 ohm and 6 ohm in parallel, then what will be the equivalent resistance? Suppose that if you make a circuit like this, here is a 2 ohm resistor and here is a 3 ohm resistor and here is a 6 ohm resistor. Then if this point is A and this one is the B, and if we take this point is C, then what will be the equivalent resistance between CB? This becomes 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 6. After calculating it, if the equivalent of this is parallel combination, it means Rp, then 1 upon Rp equal to 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6, that is equal to 2 plus 1, it means 3 by 6. So after reversing it, we get what? 2 ohm. So if we remove these two resistors by a single resistor, then the circuit reduces like this. This is a 2 ohm resistor and another, this one is also again a 2 ohm resistor, this point is B and this one is the C. So from here we are seeing that the 2 ohm resistor is connecting between A and C point and another 2 ohm resistor is connected between C and B point. So what will be the equivalent resistance? From here we get this is the nearly equal to 4, exactly equal to 4. Okay, so the value of this combination becomes 4 ohm and we want to find the resultant becomes 4 ohm. So here we all find out the resultant becomes 4 ohm. So the combination of these three resistors is the parallel combination of 3 ohm and 6 ohm, then series combination of 2 ohm. Okay, so this is the net circuit by which we can easily obtain the 4 ohm resistor. Similarly, if we want to find out the net equivalent resistance of the combination of resistor by 1 ohm, so how can we get? For getting it, suppose that if we connect all these resistors in parallel form, then what will happen? Suppose that this is 2 ohm resistor, this one is the 3 ohm resistor and this one is the 6 ohm resistor. So this one is A and this one is B. So equivalent resistance 1 upon R is equal to 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 6. From here we get 2, 3 plus 2 plus 1. It means 6 by 6. This is equal to 1. So R equivalent is equal to 1 ohm. It means we obtain that the resultant is 1 ohm. It means when all the three resistors value containing 2 ohm, 3 ohm and 6 ohm, then after parallel combination of these resistors we will obtain the equivalent as 1 ohm. Okay, so this is a method by which we can easily obtain our desired value by connecting the resistors. Now let us discuss some more problems. Suppose that this is a circuit of resistors in which there is a 4 ohm resistor, and here is a 6 ohm resistor, here is a 12 ohm resistor, and further here is a 10 ohm resistor, and here is another further combination of resistor at here, and there is a point B, and the value of this resistor is 28 ohm. Okay, so what will be the equivalent resistance of this circuit? To find out the equivalent resistance of this circuit, we can simplify this circuit like this. Suppose that this point is A, and there is a 4 ohm resistor, and if we put a single resistor in the place of these two resistors, then we get there is a resistor, and here is a resistor, and here is another resistor. This is 28 ohm, this one is the 10 ohm, and what will be the value of these two resistors in the form of single resistor? So this becomes 1 by 6 plus 1 by 12, that is 12, it means 2 plus 1, that is 3 by 12, so R, it means 12 by 3 is equal to 4 ohm. So the value of this resistors becomes 4 ohm. Okay, so what will be the value of the series combination of these two resistors? This becomes 4 ohm, and this one is the 10 ohm, so series combination becomes 10 and 4, that is 14 ohm. So if we remove these two resistors by a single resistor, then we get a simplified circuit like this. There is a 4 ohm resistor, and here is a 14 ohm resistor, and another resistor of 28 ohm connected parallel with this. So what will be the net equivalent resistance of these two resistors? If we remove these two resistors by a single resistor, then we again get a simplified circuit like this. Okay, and the value of this resistor becomes, and this becomes, if R dash, then 1 upon R dash equal to 1 upon 14 plus 1 upon 28, it means 28, and this becomes 2 plus 1, it means 3 by 28, so R dash is 28 by 3 ohm, so this becomes 28 by 3 ohm. Okay, so if we remove these two resistors by a single resistor, then the simplified circuit will be in this form, and the value of this resistor will be equal to 4 plus 28 by 3, it means 12 plus 28, it means 40 by 3 ohm. So this is the equivalent resistance of this given circuit. Okay, so this is a particular rule by which you can simplify a given complex circuit containing resistors. Okay, so solve different types of numerical problems based on the combination of resistors given in your textbook and other supplementary books. So solve these questions. Okay, tomorrow we will discuss more about the electric power and heating effect. Okay, till now, take care. Thank you.